Hi y'all, it's Deidra here with Deidre's Daily Dreamer coming at you with another video. I am so excited to be here today to share with you my dream catcher. Yes, it is exactly what it says, my dream catcher. It is not like a dream, it is a dream catcher, but it's more like a goal tracker, dream catcher, visual aid, if you will. So without further ado, let me show you what I did. It's a little cramped, and I know that, but I didn't want to take up a lot of space on my wall because I have like a visual kind of section in my room that I like, reminds me to take medicine, to exercise. I have like a calendar on my wall. I keep up with appointments, so I have this little section like right there as I get out of bed, so I like wake up, I know what I need to do. So if you want to know a little tip and trick about how I stay organized, that is definitely how that and a paper planner. I change planners about every 6 months to 8 months to 12 months, depending on how long the planter is. Awesome. Well, without further ado, here it is. I put this ribbon on it, and I like this ribbon. It's like this variegated gold ribbon. So I got that at the Dollar Tree. I also put this butterfly on here, and that is my symbol, you know, here at Deidre's Daily Dreamers. Let me come over here, that way you can see me and it at the same time. So I put my dream catcher, and I started my first goal over here, and we're going to start like dipping away and going around and around. I've always loved this little dotting around thing, but if you notice, there are a few themes throughout: butterflies, dancing, fitness, and bridal. Also, I've got these are actually tags that I got, and this one says hello gorgeous with the eyelashes. I've got some kisses, some hearts, and then they repeat: hello gorgeous, hearts, kisses, and hello gorgeous. So there is that, and I got these tags at Hobby Lobby for like 99 cents. So I got 2 packs of them, and I used a pack and one out of it. So without further ado, let's get into my goal, and I'll talk to you about my goals as we go along. My first goal I set was to set a sleep schedule 60 days from June 14th, which is like today, to July 16th, which is in a month from now, to ongoing. So that's gonna, all of these goals are going to be ongoing. Once they are started, they will be keep repeating and just keep going and going and going and going. So then I have goal number 2 down here: train handsome, start June 2020. That's my dog, Ruff. Yeah, love my doggy. I've got to train him. We have got to train him. I had to listen to him whimper last night. We're having a few behavioral issues with him. So wish me luck. I'm gonna learn it myself off of YouTube. So I'm gonna train myself to be a doggy trainer. Okay, so then we come right up through here, and the crown is dual sided. It says, here comes the bride, when we say I do, yay, love, March 2021. that will be right in the middle of when all of my weight loss stuff will be going on. So that is why, like, my wedding is not my big focus, y'all. I love my fiance. I love my fiance. He's more like my husband already. So I kind of use them interchangeably. But me and him are already like this. So we are just basically in a waiting room waiting on paperwork is all we're doing. But anyway, my weight loss, it says current until by 2022. By 2022, I want to have lost under 200 pounds. And I want to be toned, well-defined tone. I also want to be able to do the following: weight lift, push-ups and pull-ups, planks, running, and yoga. There's reason why I want to be able to do all of these things. I want to be able to do all these things right here and this colorful section right here, because I want to be a fitness trainer and coach, and I want to do that by 2024. The reason why it's so long in between is because I want to lose all my weight. Then I want to learn all this stuff. I want to train myself to be a fitness coach, a wellness coach, mind, body, and spirit. Not just, the body, not just the spirit, not just the soul, but the whole body all together, because, your whole body is very important. So I have this little it says don't quit. So it says do it. I like to do it, but sometimes you need to know don't quit too. And this is just a little sticker, and it says Health Hero out of my I got it out of this right here. Let me take this down for a minute so you can see the Happy Planner Girl. I got that at Michael's. So that is my big goal, is to become a fitness coach, mind, body, and spirit. And I am going to do some training on my own, some like mental training, some physical training, also some learning about nutrition and fitness, like learn like what different movements are, like biceps, triceps, glutes. Well, glutes are back here. So I am going to be training myself. I do not plan on going back to school. I may go through some kind of training courses to get certified to do this, but I will not be returning to a university. So, my last one, which is my passion, and I hope I do not cry, but, it says, surprise me to dance again, and it has the ballerina costume, and the shoes, and dancing queen, and the cute little ticket here. Put that up there where you can see it, where it says surprise me again, right here. Right here. Well, sorry. Right here. And it says surprise me to dance again. What it is I've always wanted to dance again. And so, at my size, I'm too heavy to. And, so I probably cannot do toe, which is fine, which is like toe dancing on your toes. But I do want to do ballet, tap, jazz, and hip hop dance. So, my fiance my husband is going to, when I've lost all the weight, he is going to surprise me with dance lessons. And so this is my dream catcher, and this is what my dreams are. And so I thought I would share them, and as they come true, you will always be my fans and know what is happening in my life. So this is the start of my journey, and I'm nowhere near getting there yet, but I have started. 15 pounds down, 3 inches down. We can do this. You've got this. And one thing I've always been is a motivator, and I know that. And so, like, I feel like that I can accomplish this. And for me, it's very touchy subject. I do want to kind of explain my situation a little bit, because a lot of people do not know my circumstances and where I have come from. A lot of you know I am bipolar. I had my first break when I was 21, and I had my first break when I was 21. I have had many breaks since then. I have had many false psychiatric episodes, which means where I went to the hospital and not needed to go. I went sometimes, thinking the world's gonna end, but I'm learning that the world that I live in is a safe place, and for me that is very scary. I'm learning that I can be a grown adult and be accountable for my actions. And am I always a very good accountable adult? I don't know. I know that's not funny, but sometimes I do think that, it's hard for me to see myself as an adult, because I've been depressed and oppressed for so long. And I don't know if there's any of you out there that have felt this way, either by circumstances or your mental health or your physical health, or it could be a variety of different types of circumstances, but it's all the same. You're oppressed and depressed by your circumstances. And I found myself in this loop, and I would try to get up and do something. And yes, I took care of my mother full time for pretty much since I was 22 until my mother passed in March. So I have took care of my mother. I love my mother. I would trade anything to get her back, but that's not what God has for me. And I know that I need to look to the future. And my fiance is behind me no matter what. And if God permits, I will accomplish these things. And if life happens and something happens that is better or different than this, then I understand that. I understand that my ways are not God's ways. I'm not a psychic, but I do know that if I set goals and I can achieve them. This is a long video, and I do apologize for it, but I'm not going to apologize for the video. maybe for being long, but not for my message, because maybe somebody out there really needs to hear this and know that you can achieve your goal. Maybe, you have enablers that are enabling you to do a habit or an addiction, or food, drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling. It could be any of those. It could be something else. Something could be just troubling you. You could be crippled by anxiety, fear, guilt, shame, doubt. Whatever it is, just know that there are people out there that care about you, that think about you. And, like, I know that sounds weird to hear from someone, but I do think about other people than myself in this world. Like, I realize I'm in a collective body of people right now. And I do think about the other people in the world and, like, what their circumstances are and their situations. So, I just want to let you know that if you are suffering from circumstances or one of the emotions that I just said, just know that you can get help for your addiction or your emotion. And I want to say something really bold right now, and it is so bold, but I'm a Christian, and I'm not pushing the Bible down your throat right now. But what I am going to tell you, and I believe this with all of my heart, and that is, until you make Jesus Christ Lord of your life, the Son of God, that nothing is going to go right for you. No matter how hard you try, you will be in circumstances that you cannot combat. Now, does everyone that become Christians just change overnight and just make a happy change? Not necessarily. But God is with you, and that's what changes you and your circumstances. And I want you to know that Jesus Christ loves you so much that He went to a cross and died for you. And 3 days later, He rose again from the dead and come back to earth, and then ascended back into heaven. And one day He will come back, and it's called the rapture. I know this is a very strong message, and I understand that I'm not monetized at this time, but I understand that I could be pulled for this. But with all that being said, I believe this. And if you don't believe this, that's fine. But I believe to find peace in your own heart and with your own self and with mankind, that you have to put Jesus in the middle and God. It's a collective body of things that you have to understand. And I cannot explain it all. And I may not be the best eloquent speaker. I know I'm not. But what I am saying is there is somebody that loves you so much, more than your mom, your dad, more than you love your kids, your dog, your cat. Just know that there is amazing grace and amazing peace. And I hope I have made sense. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you with this for today. And as always, dream big. You've got this. Bye.